In our final match, we have Mr. Ritchie Allen against Michael Kato. I have with me as a guest commentator, Mr. Vaughn Carabedian from Concord, California. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Daniel. Very happy to be here and ready for a very exciting match between these two bowlers.
Okay, as I mentioned to Vaughn earlier, both of us aren't, neither of us are familiar with Ritchie since he's from Missouri. Why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
Sure. Ritchie Allen, he's from Belton, Missouri. The junior program he's from is the Greater Midwestern Juniors. Bowls out of Capitol Lanes. And his coach is Toby Contreras. His highest average that he's had is 224, and he has a high series of 790. He has shot 300 games. Got a good break there.
Yeah, he got a great break there. It's going to be a real exciting match. We got two guys here who can really hook the ball and create a lot of area, and this means for a lot, cause for a lot of excitement here.
That's right. The audience is going to be very much entertained with a lot of pins flying in this match.
Vaughn, by the way, is a collegiate bowling, did his collegiate bowling at UC Davis in '84 and '85, and he's a California Junior Tournament club champion also. So, hey, great shot.
Nice shot from Michael.
Hey, both bowlers opening up with a strike.
It's kind of interesting. The early part of the qualifying really favored the straighter type shot, and then today, with the match play, the bowlers who could really open up the lane, it's favored their type of shot. So Michael and Ritchie were a little farther down in the standings coming into today and just really moved up nicely today.
Right. John Brandon, who shot the 300 game earlier in match play, he really opens up the lane also. So
beautiful shot.
Yeah, great.
Kind of interesting about Ritchie. We asked for his outstanding achievements. He says he never really had any. Continues to bowl like this, I'm sure he'll have quite a few. Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Little animation there from Ritchie.
It says here that his idol is Pete Weber, and if you look at him from the back, he has that backswing, that high backswing like Pete Weber does.
Sure does. Makes me wonder if he had a videotape of Pete a few different times and studied it and decided that's the style he wanted to go with.
Okay. Double in the first and second frames. He is up on lane 5 in the third.
Oh, a little bit inside.
Okay.
Oh, he tripped the 10 out.
Oh, great break. Lane didn't afford him that much room. A little bit inside, chopping off the head pin, but getting a break on the 10.
A couple other ambitions that Ritchie has is he wants to win this tournament and to have an outstanding bowler award as he covers his spare. Has an ambition to go professional after college. And lastly, he wants to be a respected bowler by his peers.
Well, he's gained the respect of a lot of people here today.
Absolutely.
Okay, Michael Kato, who is also has a 300 game, 2 299s. Up in the third to double up.
Oh, powerful strike. Buried the ball through the pins.
I've been watching him. He's been doing really well. I've seen him practicing at some other houses, and he's been really working on his game, and I think it really showed this tournament.
Yeah, I think it's really paid off for him. I remember him from when I was a participant a few years back, and did very, very well in that tournament, and has remained very consistent through the years, and here he is in the final match. Oh.
Chops off the head pin, leaving the 3-6-10. Lane 5 is characteristically a little bit slower than lane 6.
Yeah, that one you really want to make sure to get the ball down the lane. If you don't, the ball will turn up a little bit early and go high into the pocket.
So Vaughn, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do as a junior bowling coordinator?
Well, I hold 6 tournaments a year in Northern California. And the really neat thing about the tournament club that I have is we award scholarship awards to the winners of each tournament. This was our 4th year we just completed, and we're up over $20,000 in scholarships awarded through our first 4 years.
Oh, that's a great thing to be able to give away that kind of scholarships. Okay, Ritchie.
Got it out okay? Oh, a tough break there.
That is a ringing 10 pin.
10 looks like it's still wiggling a little bit.
Okay, good cover for the spare. Good fundamentals, going straight at the spares. With a big hook ball for the strike.
Well, taking a look at the scoreboard, looks like Michael holds a 9-pin advantage as of the 4th frame.
Okay, so Ritchie Allen, our tournament leader, up on lane 5 in our 5th frame.
Whoa.
Looks like he missed that a little, huh?
It looks like he over-adjusted as the last shot went through the nose. He tried to get the ball down the lane. It just sailed a bit too far, leaving a very difficult 2-4, 8-10.
With the sleeper, it makes it very difficult. But we'll see. It has been made before.
It's really nice to have Ritchie out here coming from the Midwest. The tournament typically has had locals here and people from the west coast of the mainland, as well as Japan. It's nice to have some participation from other parts of the United States.
Sure. Okay.
Oh! What a tough break.
Good effort there. Really tough break. I mean, the key is to get out the 8-pin. He got that, but he just sailed around the 10, unfortunately. Tough break. Well, Michael's in the driver's seat here. 77 in the 3rd with a spare up in the 4th.
With a strike here, he can increase his lead to 13 pin.
Great shot.
What a tremendous carry of that 9-pin. See a lot more 9-pins these days, Daniel, with the type of equipment the bowlers use. The new reactive resin equipment really carries well through the pins, leaving 9-pins a lot more often than it used to be left.
Yes, and now you may have noticed that we have our synthetic heads put in. They've brought up the scores considerably here in IAL Bowl.
Oh, there's that 9-pin we were talking about.
Just refuses to go down.
Yeah, we really had some nice lane conditions here for the tournament. Again, those that can open up the lane and remain consistent throughout today scored very, very well.
So how do you rate this tournament as far as tournaments on the mainland go?
Well, I'm glad you asked. As a person who holds tournaments over in California, as well as have been participating in junior tournaments throughout my career, this is the finest tournament that I've seen for the junior bowlers. This is really a spectacle to see. It's a really nice format. The hospitality we have here by the IEA Whiz Kids boosters, just unprecedented as far as I've seen in junior bowling.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Mr. Kobayashi and the Booster Club thank you for that compliment.
Oh, they more than deserve it.
Hey, Ritchie Allen comes through with a strike in the 6th frame. Needs to throw this one. If he does so, he will cut Michael Cato's lead down to 14 pins.
He got it out there. Fine shot.
Looks like he made an adjustment from the last shot he made on that lane.
Yeah, that ball didn't sail quite as long down the lane, and came in really nice for a nice pocket hit. Really needed that one to get back into the match. Michael Cotto up now with the 14-pin lead, spare working.
Okay. Crosses the 15, and oh my goodness.
What a terrible break.
You know, that's about as bad a break as you can get, hitting the pocket and leaving almost an impossible spare.
Yeah, absolutely. That one should not be standing right there. It was a beautiful pocket hit, just didn't quite get the carry.
Well, the best Mike can do is throw it straight at the 6 and try to hope that, well, excuse me, throw it straight at the 10-pin and hope he can bounce it out at the 7. Or is it going the other way?
Now, it looks like he's going for the left side.
Okay. Okay, so he's taking the call. Well, he can afford to do that at this point. He's still up on the wood with 144 in the 7th frame. Ritchie Allen has 93 in the 5th and a double up in the 6th and 7th. What happened? Well, what that split did to Michael was that he can no longer close out Ritchie Allen.
Yeah, that's right. Ritchie Allen now with that double in the 6th and the 7th frame. It's only behind by 1 pin. Oh, again. Kind of had the same situation that Ritchie had a few frames ago, or didn't quite get down the lane far enough and turned up early, went through the nose.
And that was a crucial split there. He leaves a 4, 6, 10. Going to go after the force for the 6-10 side. Try and take the wood. And he does so.
That's cool. Well, Ritchie, that tough break that Michael had there really is, can take control here with this shot. Taking a few extra minutes, a few extra seconds on the approach.
By the way, I may not have mentioned this fully earlier, but the manager of Izaki Glico Company, who brought the Japan bowlers down.
Oh, another 9-pin.
Is Mr. Mikio Minai. And Mako thanks the people from Japan for making such a long trip.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the Japanese bowlers over. Add a bit of a international flair to the tournament. They're very, very competitive.
Okay, spare up in the 8th frame. 142 in the 7th. Ritchie Allen is up by 9 pins.
Ritchie states here he'd like to give his appreciation to his coach, Tony Contreras, his mother and father, and everybody back home, including Jody Riddell. Oh!
Great shot.
Really good break there with the messenger to carry out the 10-pin.
That's what a powerful ball will do for you. Get another shot at the 10 again.
That's right.
Some of you may remember Toby Contreras. He did win a PBA event some years ago. And he's done very well for himself, it seems, as a ball driller. There's a great bowler under him in Ritchie Allen.
A little high in the pocket, leaving a 4-pin.
Okay, he needs to cover this spare. Best Michael can do at this point is 203. If he does pick up the spare, punch out in the last frame, he will force Ritchie Allen to throw at least 1 strike in the 10th.
Good cover for Michael.
Good cover. Okay. The lights are on. It's hot out there. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, time to really take a good deep breath up there on the approach. Just relax and take one at a time. No extra rosin. Make sure he has a nice clean grip.
He's playing between the third and fourth arrows. We'll see if he can get it right through that area. Bring it back.
And cut down the lane.
Good.
Okay. Oh, beautiful shot.
Great shot. Exactly where he wanted to put it. Needs another one. Mr. Kobayashi at this point would like to thank all of the people who participated in the singles, all of the mainland participants, as well as from Japan and all those from the neighbor islands.
Oh, good carry. And Michael hit that one half pocket and really took out the 10-pin well. I guess we had 216 participants, and can't really say there were any losers. All the juniors that bowled the event are champions in their own right. Showed great professionalism and good class throughout the tournament. A little bit inside. Oh,
boy, those three of the most pressure-packed shots you can throw.
That was some fantastic clutch bowling by Michael Kato in the 10th frame.
Okay, he finishes with a 203. Ritchie Allen needs one strike, and he will be the 1994 Hawaiian Brian Junior Singles Champion.
And I tell you, Daniel, this is what it's all about in junior bowling.
Good.
Right there.
What a shot.
What a clutch shot.
That's as much pressure as you can as you can have, and he came through with flying colors.
I tell you, that was one beautiful pocket hit. Ritchie, if he strikes out, and finish with 222.
He knew he had that one. Okay, well, thank you very much for helping us with the commentating, Vaughn.
Well, Daniel had a really good time assisting you. It was really a nice honor to be here with you for the show.
Okay, Ritchie Allen finishes with a 219 game. He is our 1994 champion of the boys division. We'll be back with the awards after these messages.